From the cast to the plot, director, and writer, all information regarding the newest K-dramas are often revealed super early on, for one simple purpose: to attract attention. After all, the first impression of a drama may determine its eventual success, and we are pretty easily convinced by popular cast or a trustworthy director. Still, not every first impression is true, and sometimes, it's the unexpected that wins the heart of the audience. So today, let's tackle underdog K-dramas that seemingly came out of nowhere, only to become madly successful. Number 1. The World of the Married. Adapted from the hit BBC series Dr. Foster, The World of the Married was all about affairs and revenge. It revolves around Ji Sun-woo, who seemingly has a perfect life as a doctor/associate director at Family Love Hospital. She married the aspiring director Lee Tae-il, has a son with him, and mingled with a lot of just as successful friends. Yet she was soon faced with the truth. Her life was miserable. Her husband was having an affair. Her friends were lying to her. And her son was completely distant from his mom. It's not a new plot, so the series didn't start out too strong. The drama recorded 6.2% viewership for its pilot episode, falling behind competitors like KBS's Once Again and SBS's Hyena. It will also face a strong competitor in the upcoming The King, Eternal Monarch, so prospects for the series weren't looking quite bright. However, things took a wild turn when The World of the Married saw ratings rise to 14%, 18%, and eventually 28%, squashing all of its competitors. A feat never achieved before by any cable drama. So what happened? Apparently, the public was thrilled to see a plot that moved refreshingly fast, with no boring scenes, and mad wild directing. Combined with that is Kim Hee-ae's crazy acting skills, showing us a wide range of emotions that make us sweat under her gaze. And have I mentioned how hot Han So-hee was? All in all, don't be fooled by what you think is a mediocre storyline, because you may be in for a pleasant surprise. Number 2. The Red Sleeve. It's no exaggeration to say that The Red Sleeve basically rescued MBC from slump, seeing that it's the network's only drama whose ratings surpassed the 10% mark in the last 3 years. It's also the K-drama with the higher viewership rating at the moment, and considering its competitor consists of huge hype series like Jiri-san, Now We're Breaking Up, and Happiness, that's quite the feat. As a simple historical drama that never had the hype nor the intense fighting, The Red Sleeve entered the K-drama field quietly, telling the tale of Crown Prince Yi-san, who falls in love with his court lady Do-kim, who, in return, only wants to live a life of her choice. The two characters were portrayed by 2PM's Junho and actress Lee Se-young, who had delivered spectacularly, drawing out every feeling out of their complex characters, and successfully portrayed a fun yet heartfelt love story. Junho, in particular, was said to have broken the prejudice against idol actors, proving himself as a true and seasoned actor, set out to move our hearts. Starting from 5% viewership, The Red Sleeve had managed to double its rating halfway through, and was set to get extended one extra episode due to its huge popularity. Watching the series, it seemed as though we were transferred through time, with the series' beautiful set, outfits, dialogue, and every detail nailed down to a T. Contents and visuals all nicely done, so why hesitate to check out this underdog series that's getting its rightful attention? Number 3. Work Later, Drink Now. All the more special is Work Later, Drink Now, which is broadcast exclusively on the streaming platform TVING. This means that the series isn't even on television, and yet it got so madly successful that it got confirmed for a second season. Despite being paid content, viewership for the series had increased 4 times from the first episode, and cuts of notable scenes also received overwhelming views on YouTube. So what created the charm of this no-name series that just randomly took Korea by storm? Especially when it is neither romance nor action, has no big name in the cast, and barely got any promotions. Instead, it's just about the life of 3 30-year-old single women who believe that it is necessary to gather and have a drink at the end of the day. The answer is just as simple as the plot. It's relatable and enjoyable, fitting for each and every one of us who has struggles in life. This series has moments of both joy and sorrow, and every single detail just feels so natural, as if it is ripped straight from any piece of life. And of course, we have to praise the acting. Having a cast full of idol actors, from JQT's Lee Soon-bin, Secret's Han Soon-hwa, A-Pink's Eunchi to Super Junior's Si-won, and yet the acting is so lively and natural, you feel like it's just a fun documentary, unscripted. All in all, Work Later, Drink Now breezes through like a wind, and you will finish it before you realize it. It is also a really inspiring yet light work, encouraging us to live our ways. Simple yet interesting. But beware though, this is an 18+ rated drama, so it's probably not for all. Number 4. Squid Game. Well, do I really need to talk about the massive success of Squid Game? It literally was the biggest drama series debut ever on Netflix, and has now earned 3 Golden Globe nominations for Best Drama TV Series, Best Actor in a Drama TV Series, and Best Supporting Actor in a Series. The series had drawn in 1.65 billion hours of viewing within 28 days since launch. Everyone literally dressed up in some variations of it for Halloween. And yet, somehow, it is in this list? Apparently so, because Squid Game had actually been rejected for a whopping 10 years, before finally reaching our screens.
What?
As the plot of this series revolves around a game where people are killed for entertainment, and literally would murder others for money, local film studios thought it was too grotesque, and implausible to be successful if ever aired. According to Hwang Dong-hyuk, the series director and screenwriter, at the time, he was financially struggling to the point of having to move back with family, halting screenwriting, and selling his only laptop for money. However, it was this challenge that inspired him to improve Squid Game further, and the class struggles depicted in the Death Game series were convincing enough for Netflix to pick it up in 2019, which is frankly a win for all of us, because Squid Game is a good series with ample messages, and it has helped bring K-drama further to the world. The good old local film studios must be in deep regret by now. Number 5. Hot Stove League. Enough talking about the world. Now let's go back to Korean reception. This time with Hot Stove League, a staple of the underdog. While this drama does consist of famous and seasoned actors, like Nam Goong-min, Oh Jung-se, and Park Gun-bin, its baseball theme and no romance synopsis was kind of a setback, leading to the series launching with a meager 3% viewership. However, this number doubled in episode 3, tripled in episode 5, before reaching a rating peak of 19.1% in its finale, spurring 2 special episodes, which speak volumes of Hot Stove League's huge success. The series is also critically acclaimed, winning many grand prizes in the year of release, including a Baeksang, a Daesang, and many, many more awards and nominations for its actors and actresses. So what exactly made the series so good? Well, it is all about human character developments and relationship bondings, told in a story of a baseball team and its staff. Here, we get to see the journey of the Dreams, a professional baseball team that had placed last for 4 consecutive seasons, and was on the verge of disbanding. At their wits' end, they decide to hire sports manager Baek Sung-soo to replace their old manager, despite the fact that he'd never dabbled in baseball before. Hot Stove League is a rare K-drama that managed to deliver strong throughout the entire run. It has humor, meaningful messages, and fleshed-out characters that were well developed till the very end. It was the kind of drama that let us immerse in each and every scene, feel the story of each and every character, and when it ends, we feel as if we'd missed this great journey. So I have to give the Koreans a kudo this time, for not missing out on such a great series. So, had you ever been pleasantly surprised by a K-drama? Like, you expected so little of them, and yet they went on so strong? Don't hesitate to share with us your nice surprises in the comment section. And if you want more videos like this, like, share, and subscribe to Bbali Drama. We'll come back soon. See ya!